Are you ready for day 3, Xena?
No, I'm tired.
Xena's real tired. All right, get to work. Put it out there. I'm gonna put you back on the pole.
Hey, I ain't getting on no pole. I can make money other than that.
Okay, well, let's go. Alright guys, so we're out in the garage getting ready for the garage sale. You can see behind me all of this over here, both shelves. We went through all of those. Everything on those shelves is for sale, full of like ceramics and great items for antique booths and stuff. And then this is what we're working on. This is all stuff for the yard sale as well. We're going to be filling up those totes. We also have this rack here that we bought at a recent yard sale. We are going to fill that with items for the garage sale as well. Everything back on my toolbox won't be sold. Well, some of it will be sold, but we're going to get that covered up so people don't see it. You can see our huge mess we've got going on. We have to go through these shelves over here today, decide what's going to go garage sale, what's not. Here's where I have been working on signs. So I just wanted to jump in here and show you a little bit of footage of me making my signs. You can see I use a ruler and all that. I'm by habit, by nature, I guess, I'm a very precise person when it comes to this kind of stuff. I can't live with it if it's not perfect. Xena will confirm that with you, and it drives her crazy because she, when it comes to things like this, she's like, good enough kind of person, and that's totally fine, and sometimes I wish I had that ability as well. But I've made a lot of garage sale signs in the past, so I kind of had an idea of how to do it. I like making them on those, you can see the boxes stacked behind me. I like making them on boxes, and then I just put a brick down inside of it so they don't blow away, they don't turn in the wind, they don't blow over, you don't have to worry about any of that. So, but yeah, I think I talk about it here in a second, but I decided to do marker for the letters. I tried to paint them the first time, and it was a total failure. I used that sign anyway, even though it looked like crap, but from afar, it didn't matter. I will get these put on there and I'll show you guys what they look like when they're done, but it's a combination of marker for the letters and paint for the arrows, because that would have taken a lot of marker. But yeah, so those are ready to go. Any thoughts, Xena?
No, let's go.
We're gonna take those 2 packages that she has in her hand to the post office, and then we have an auction with that we won on CT bids to go pick up. So
and we
something
have an
small.
Auction to do it
Yes, and we have a Dibbed It auction at 4 p.m. today. What is it, like 1 o'clock or something? So
it's after that.
Yeah, so we got to get going through this stuff. Yard sale starts tomorrow. We're stressed, y'all. We got so much to do, but so we're gonna run off and go get that auction, and then when we get back, I'm gonna get those put together, and then we're gonna run our Dibbed It auction, and we'll check back in with you guys later.
It's already 1:30. Let's go.
All right, guys, so we're back. We have been back for quite some time. We went and picked up our auction lot, went by the post office real quick and dropped off a couple packages and grabbed some lunch. And then when we got back, it was almost time for us to start our Dibbed It auction, which we did. And I did film some of that. Hopefully we'll get a video out of that. You may have already seen it if I did. And here's what I bought on an online auction. This was $5.07 after taxes and fees. So there are a ton of... This is either going to be junk or it's going to be a fun lot. So we've got, let's see if I can make a spot here. A bunch of, these are just like, what do you call them, coasters? Just bar coasters. They're all used, but they're mixed. I don't know if these are even sellable. That one's not used. And it's cool. Cheeseburger Paradise. That's cool. So I'll have to look and see if you can sell lots like this, even though they're a little wavy and stuff, but it looks like somebody collected those maybe at restaurants or whatever bars they were at. There's some more. There we go. There's a few more. Red Triangle, Sam Adams, few Sam Adams. I don't know, we might be able to sell these, like bag them up and sell them all at once. A Bloomin' Onion one, that's cool. Sell these in our booth maybe? So we'll see. And then also there are some books. And one of these I'm hoping is pretty decent. I'll look it up and put a comp on the screen if it is, which is this one here. Famous New Orleans Drinks and How to Mix Them. Let's see if we can figure out. It's relatively old. Oh yeah, look at the cover is coming apart there. There we go. Oh, well. Try to get, well, forget you, bag. There we go. Get you at least a little bit better light, and then I blocked it with the tubs. Is there a date in here? Here we go. This should be the page. It's on 1937. 13th printing 1960. So this is from 1960. So it does have a broken spine right there, but it's just come unglued. So hopefully that's still sellable on eBay, and hopefully it's worth a decent amount. I have sold a bartender's drink mix book from the early 1900s once, and I sold it for, I want to say $125. It was pretty good. These are probably not great. Ocean spray. We might throw $1 on each of those and put them in our booth, use them as backdrops. Southern Comfort Holiday Hospitality Guide. I don't know, maybe we'll bag these up and do $1 each on these little thin ones. These are like really thin little pamphlets, most of them. Bacardi for the seasons. So Bacardi recipes. What do we got? Fleischmann's Mixers Manual. I don't know, maybe that one's all right. This one might be cool. Trader Vic's Tips on Food and Drink. This one might do okay. It's definitely a little older. Pretty cool though, so hopefully that one will have some value. Passport to Trader Vic's Exotic Cocktails. So another Trader Vic's. Maybe we'll have a lot. Mixing Magic with Old Crow. Kahlua. Wonderful Rum Drinks. 25 ways to make a martinsky. A martinsky. That's fun. And then this one was really cute. A birthday bar book. Handy guide for the birthday drinker containing a bar recipe for each day of the week, some birthday reminders, and 7 little known facts to drink to. Just a cute little book. That one there will probably at least be a good item for our booth. So really cute. And what I actually bought this lot for is these buckets. These are buckets from casinos. And it looks like there's some more. Yeah, oh, that one came undone. The cork came off of it. These old school coasters. There's a big set of those. And then all of these buckets, these, like I said, they're from, oh, there's a Trump one, Trump Plaza. So there's big Trump Plaza ones, which is why I grabbed these with all the crazy wild stuff going on with Trump right now. Figured these might be good. We got Slot City. I have no idea what most of these are because they were stacked in the video, or in the pictures for the listing. Atlantis. Oh, those two are stuck. Another Atlantis. Come on, go apart. Paradise Island. Main Street Station in Vegas. Officers Club, Showboat Officers Club. This person really likes to go to the casinos. Another Trump Plaza, that's cool. So I'm hoping the Trump Plaza ones will do okay on eBay. Caesars Emperor's Club and Sands Island Ambassador. And then we've got one more stack here. Let's see. Bally's Grand Casino. If some of these casinos are closed, these might sell just because of that. Maybe they'll sell as movie props. I don't know. Superstar Club, Resorts International Casino, and oh, that one's down in there. There we go. I got it. Caesars Atlantic City Buckbuster, and this one's pretty cool. It's made to look like I think it's supposed to be maybe a hat or something. I don't know. I have no idea. Sun Casino. That one's pretty cool. Casino de Monte Carlo. Cafe de Paris. That one's pretty cool. That one's got some soda or something in it. Bellagio. Oh, some more Trump ones. Look at that. I got more Trump ones than I thought. I really thought I was only getting those big ones. Yeah, that's another Trump one in there. It doesn't want to come apart right now. They're probably suctioned together. Oh, those are... Look at that. We've actually got 3 different sizes of the Trump buckets. Nothing else in there, so we got these bigger ones here. So hopefully those will do well. We'll see, but every once in a while it's fun to take a chance on a CT Bids is the website that we use where you can do online auctions, but it's all local pickup. You can have things shipped, but it's pretty expensive to have them shipped because they go through... they have a company ship them for you. Like if you go to, say, UPS and ask them to pack and ship something for you, it's pretty stinking expensive. So that's how they do it. They don't do any of the shipping themselves. So you can sort by your zip code and find auctions that are ending close to you. And you get some pretty good deals that way. We've done it several times in the past. But yeah, so $5, I'm willing to take a chance on $5. So not bad at all, but all right, so we have to finish getting ready for the garage sale. Starts in the morning, and it is like 7 o'clock at night, and we got to get up at 7 a.m. So I got to get this put away. Got to get these signs taped to those boxes, and then Zena and I need to get over to that area and get gone through all of that, decide what's going in the garage sale. I think that's our biggest task for the rest of the evening, is to get that done. And then the rest of everything that we have, I think, will be pretty quick to sort through. So let's get to it, guys. So I actually ended up not filming a ton of this portion of the prep because it got kind of hot outside. It was still hot from the day, and the camera ended up overheating at some point, but I did get all the signs taped onto the boxes. You'll see me using a lot of tape here, but we found out that there was a small chance for a little rain early Friday morning, and we didn't want them to get wet and the paint or the Sharpie on the signs run. So luckily it didn't happen. We got really lucky, but I did use a ton of tape. All right, guys, so I know I didn't film any of us sorting through things because we got on a roll and we didn't want to stop, but I'll show you where we're at for the night, how we've got things ready to go for in the morning so we can start getting things set up in the morning. So over here you can see we've covered that. My big toolbox, or a lot of tools and stuff behind that rack there, is covered with a moving blanket as well. So we've got all of this stuff ready to be sold. That rack is about, at least half of it's gone and is down here to be sold. We've got clothing, including some vintage stuff. This table, we just put it up real quick so we can put it out there easy in the morning. So like I said before, everything on those shelves back there, everything in all of here, all up under there, all of this. It doesn't look like enough, honestly. I wish we had more. And we do. We're going to keep going through some stuff. I added some video games that we're going to sell for like $1 a piece. Lots and lots of toys. Oh my goodness, that bucket right down there is so full of toys. It's filled with little bitty small toys, but that was a lot of work. We're both totally pooped. We're going to go take showers and then go get in bed because we got to get up super early. So I will see you guys in the morning. All right, guys, so I forgot to set the camera up while we were starting to put things out. We're still putting things out, so here we are. This big spot all cleared out for the most part, and we've got a lot of stuff out here. We got to figure out what we're gonna do, where we're gonna put this rack. Here's a look at the toys. There are more toys in the garage that still have to come out. We've had one customer so far, bought something for $1, so looks like we've got customer number 2 just pulled up, and it looks like the gates are officially open. Here's all this stuff over here. Lots of random tools and types of stuff, some electronics, a whole bunch of PC games, clothing over here, but all right, I'll put you guys on the stand. So here you see our second customer coming in and looking around, and here shortly you'll see another car pull up, and then it just continues to kind of snowball from there. For a first day on a Friday, I expected us to be busy, but not nearly as busy as we were. We had people non-stop until around 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Zena's mom came over at one point. You'll see her arrive here shortly. She helped us keep an eye on people. She answered some questions. She even threw out a couple of prices for us, which was nice. She took money. It was great having that third set of eyes. Her dad came over a few times and took a look around. I think he even picked up a couple of things. We ended up, he bought something from us, but he didn't have to. We would have gave it to him, but we gave him a couple of things, and at some point here you'll see him come over and help us set up the canopy. We didn't have a chance to get to it, and it was starting to get hot, and there's a table out there that has the electronics on it. We did not want them sitting in the sun and baking, but here you guys see we just did a deal with our second customer there. He ended up buying quite a bit of stuff from us. He bought the entire box of Super Nintendo games that we had. I was asking $1 each on those, and I think it was around somewhere between 30 and 35 games in there. They were all sports titles. Some of them were in rough condition, but I was only asking $1, and I ended up making a deal with him for, I think it was either $20 or $25 for that whole box full. And then he also bought a collector's edition Borderlands crate that had little figures in it and maps and books and all kinds of cool collectible stuff. And the crate was super cool too. Last we saw on eBay, which was actually a couple of years ago when we bought it, it was about $80, I think, on eBay. So we ended up selling him that and some more video game accessories. We did $60 for everything, and he was happy with that. So he was our first big sale of the entire 3 days, and you can see it just kept getting busier and busier. It was hectic, but we had a great time with it, and like I said, thank goodness for her parents. They actually live next door to us, so they were able to just walk over and come hang out and take a look at things. But yeah, it was wild, guys. It was definitely wild. A couple of things I wanted to point out. We were really lucky with the signs. I put the signs out, but we also had 2 other neighborhood yard sales nearby. Just down the road, there were 2 more neighborhoods doing theirs, so that worked out in our favor as well. Making sure that those signs were super visible. That's the one complaint I think that Xena and I have the most about yard sale signs. Sometimes they're so hard to read. You need to make your letters bold, in as bold of print as you can. If you're putting an address on there, make it big. Our signs were pretty large compared to most like manufactured signs that you find at places like Walmart or hardware stores. They're so small, so I would rather make them myself, make sure that they're bold and bright and people can see them. Green is my favorite color to use. I don't like yellow, pink, or orange. To me, as someone in my 40s, I have a hard time reading those from my car as I'm passing by 20 to 50 miles an hour, depending on where I'm at. So consider those things as well. Another thing I would say is make sure you price your stuff fair. Think about when you go to a yard sale, if you're a reseller, how you feel when people are standing there looking stuff up on eBay, finding out a price for you. Don't do that. Just kind of go, I have an idea. I think this is about what it's worth. If people find something great and get a really great deal, they might shop around and find more even after they've paid you. That happened to us more than once. So you never know when that's going to happen. Bundle deals, you can tell who's a reseller normally. I asked several people. Once I kind of got a feel for them after seeing how they were shopping and they came over and started chit-chatting with me a little bit, I'd say, do you resell? I let people know that's what we do. Off to the right of the screen, I have a small TV that hangs in our garage so that I can watch videos while I'm working out there. We actually put it on my channel and just let it play. We just put it on a loop and let it play. And so we would point it out. We actually got a couple more subscribers that way. You'll also see Miss Linda here on the right-hand side of the screen in the black shirt. You see us talking to her several times. We've met her through reselling. She reached out to me at some point on Instagram. She watches our channel and she didn't live too far from us. So it was really cool that she got to come check out our yard sale and we got to visit with her a little bit, and Xena's mom got to meet her. So we actually did a little bit of trading. We gave her some books. She brought us some stuff. So it's always good to let people know who you are and what you do. You never know. They might bring something to you. They might have something to trade for you. So anyways, let's move on over to day 3.
Are you ready for day 3, Xena?
No, I'm tired.
Xena's real tired. All right, get to work. Put it out there. I'm gonna put you back on the pole.
Hey, I ain't getting on no pole. I can make money other than that.
Okay, well, let's go.
I'm sure you guys noticed I was sounding pretty nasally in that last clip right there at the beginning, but that was not me being whiny. I was just still having some symptoms from the previous day on Saturday. I was down the entire day, sleeping on and off all day long with a sinus allergy migraine. I've been getting them a lot this year. I think it's because of the moisture we've had in the air, lots of storms and stuff, and it's stirring stuff up. So been having some issues with that, but that's also why we didn't have a video last Saturday. I normally edit on Fridays. We had the yard sale all day into the night. I was feeling bad from the allergies and stuff, so I just could not bring myself to edit a video, and if I had, it probably would have been terrible, honestly. So I do appreciate those of you who are regulars who gave me that leeway and forgiveness for missing a video. As you know, most of you know, it is rare for us to miss a video. I think we've only missed 1 or 2 in the last year and a half that we've had the channel, so I do appreciate it. Thank you for that. And also thank you goes out to Xena and her mom for running the show on Saturday. They killed it, guys. They sold more than we did on day 1. Day 1 was a madhouse. Day 2, I went out once or twice just to go see how things were going and to get up and walk around for a few minutes, and it was crazy every time I went out there. I didn't expect Xena to record anything. She needed to focus on selling, and she definitely did. They did a great job. And as I'm sure you can tell, we don't have any customers the whole time we're here setting things up, so day 3 was definitely a bit slower than day 1 and day 2, but we did still make some good money, and I'll talk about that a little bit more with you here in a few moments, as well as get you those totals for all 3 days. All right, guys, so what time is it, Xena? Like noon?
12:18.
12:18 on Sunday, and wow, I'm really backlit like that. We have not had a ton of traffic today, but this is the Bible Belt, so a lot of people are at church right now, so we're expecting to get hit pretty hard here pretty soon. Maybe after people go have lunch, which is a tradition here in the South. Go have lunch right after church, go hang out with your friends, and then go antiquing or something. So Sundays are normally our busiest day at our antique booth, so hopefully we'll get that business here as well. I have it advertised on Facebook and several other websites, and I've been posting like the video games, and I posted Xena's parents put a chest freezer out. But let me give you a quick look at what all we're working with still. Here's how our knickknacks are looking. We've sold quite a few. It looks like there's a lot there still, but these shelves were pretty well packed. There's a nice little spot down there. This shelf has had a lot more things sold off of it. You can see there's some gaps. Lots of little tiny trinkety stuff that we've sold. This is all just overstock for our booth. So Xena brought this horse out. She closed her eBay store down today, or last night I think. She didn't have very many items in it, and they just been sitting forever. She doesn't mess with it too much, so she brought this out. This is a pretty good item, but we added these typewriters today. This big box of video games. They're still sitting here. I have those posted, so hopefully somebody will come swoop up on those. We added a Wii and a Parts of Repair Xbox 360. We added another box of magazines. Xena had a big box of these sci-fi magazines and stuff out yesterday and sold the entire box for $50 or $40? $50. So that was cool. We have two or three more boxes of these in the house. Added these cassettes today. Here's our clothing. We've sold a lot of jeans, lots of jackets as well. We thought that was interesting because it's like almost 90 degrees here, so we've actually sold several jackets and hoodies, but really cool. We just found this at the Goodwill bins recently. I think it's super cool. It's this jumpsuit. It's an old vintage Walls jumpsuit, but look at it, it's got the Alaska patch on it there, and then the back of it here, Blackwell, North Slope, Alaska. This is so cool. I just don't, listing it's gonna be tough, but if it doesn't sell in the yard sale, I'm gonna list it on eBay. So I think it's super cool, and I think somebody will want it. But we added these Clarks down here as well. We've got our little snow blower. I used that once. It works really well, but we don't get a ton of snow here. I apologize if it's windy. Here's a look at a few electronics, garage items, little TV with VCR, a little camera, some more house items. These are the chairs we ate in when I was a kid. These were around my dinner table. Xena's parents' chest freezer. I apologize, I know it just got really windy. We've got this New Wave oven. I know these sell on eBay. I know this piece here sells on eBay, but I just don't feel like messing with it. So hopefully someone will come by and get that for a good deal. We've got the Singer Surger that's been sitting in storage forever. I should probably list that as well, but I'll let it go. This is a piece of Dansk. You guys have not seen the video where I bought this. I was really excited to get it because of the color. And I grabbed it. It was a private sale, or not a private sale, but you had to sign up online to get in the door, and they only let like 4 or 5 people in at a time. So I was excited to get it, and I snatched it and didn't open it to look inside. I didn't see that chip either, but it has some chips there in that side, so I don't think it's worth nearly as much, if it's worth anything at all. So it's out here. Xena put a bunch of hats out here. They actually got put out yesterday, but I think she put some more out today. And then here's our toys and such. This has been in storage forever. Here comes the wind again. This is actually a vintage My Little Pony lunchbox, but it's dirty and it's got a hole back there, and somebody needs to reattach the sticker, so we'll see on that. I don't think anybody will take it, but maybe. We added this Thomas the Train stuff. It's nothing but tracks and accessories. Just, yeah, lots of random little toys. So There's a, it looks really dark in there. We've got the light turned off right now because it just feels cooler with the light off. But what do you think so far, Zena? I see you over here falling asleep.
I think I'm tired and you have a customer.
Woo, we have a customer, so I'm gonna let you guys go. All right, guys, so terrible lighting because we're backlit, but we are officially done with the yard sale. How do you feel about that, Zena?
I'm tired.
Yeah, we're totally pooped. It's like, is it 90 at least today?
Yeah.
It's at least 90 degrees. It got up to about 90 yesterday. Super duper windy all day. We've been chasing stuff across the front yard non-stop. We are loading the truck up. Sorry about the wind if you're catching wind and if you heard the fan inside. This is all stuff we're gonna donate. Chairs from my childhood. Mom, Jen, I'm sorry if you wanted those. They're in terrible condition. But it's time for them to be donated. But lots and lots of stuff getting donated. All of this over here is getting donated. Books, we're gonna take the half price books, see if we can get anything out of them. We've got a lot of books here as well. Our sci-fi magazines, we'll just put these away and maybe auction them off on Dibdit or bag them singly, sell them in the booth. We've got a ton of these headshots. You guys have heard me talk about these recently. We tried to sell some, but nobody wanted to buy them in the yard sale. So we might do these in on Dibdit, or maybe make some lots on eBay. I don't know, we'll figure it out. We got a lot of clothes to go through right here. Our shelf over here, this was completely packed, and the floor had stuff all over the place before we started the yard sale. So that's looking good, but we're pretty happy with it. I don't know what our total is, sold, but we started with a $200 bank. I will put that, I'll give you day one. Zena's making a loud noise over there. If we remember the exact totals for day one and day two, I'll give those to you. Otherwise, we'll give you a grand total here of what we made in 3 days. Today was definitely much, much slower, but the last 2 days were banging, guys. Oh my gosh. I think we're both pretty thrilled with the amount of stuff that we sold and the amount of money that we made. Right, Zena?
Yes.
Yes. Would you do it again?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah? All right, well, hopefully we'll have another one next year. We'll see, but anyway, guys, I think that's it. Zena, you want to come say bye?
Bye.
Say it again.
Bye.
All right, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Thank you for being forgiving with me missing my video on Saturday. I was just, I felt horrible, guys. I felt terrible. I could not get out of the bed or off the couch. Just the migraines are getting me, but anyways, y'all don't care about that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.